Alright, round 3, see if we can actually do something here. We'll play first. Sure. It's a fine hand. They really don't have enough multicolored cards in this set, in this deck to make Lobber Crew super good, but I think it's still fine. Play Mountain, in case we draw Ash Zealot. Madcap Skills. Alright. So maybe turn 3 Lobber Crew, maybe turn 3, is it Guild Cluestone? Who knows? Since we don't have anything to accelerate into, I'm just going to play the Lobber Crew. Knowing that, I'll probably draw Lavinia or... what was the other 5-drop? Knightly Valor or what's his face? Alright. So... and he's stuck on 2 lands, so hopefully Maze Rusher goes the distance. Maze Rusher plus Madcap Skills. For 1, F6. Hello, 6 mana, almost Lavax. So we'll go 12 here. Paralyzing Grasp, that's pretty good. Alright, so cast Warmind Infantry and we'll probably cycle the Cluestone at end of turn after we Lobber Crew. Because, yeah, we got 6 mana and all the colors. No reason to keep Is It Cluestone around. Alright, so he's just gonna look up for some land cards. This is acceptable to me. So reveals Plains, Island. Plains goes away. How does this work with the beta? Can I not? No. I will not block if he attacks, but I don't want him to know that. And cycle that. Draw into another couple mountains. Okay then. Play one of the mountains, I guess, and Madcap Skills that. And hit for 5. Yeah, I don't think it's worth trying to get in an extra 2 damage. So hopefully Lobber Crew might just get us there. If not, we'll see. Hands of Binding, targeting Lobber Crew. Okay. That was a pretty good draw for him. Wish we had some untapped effects. So he's going to hit again and then Hands of Binding the Warmind Infantry. I'm assuming that's what I would do. Or he's going to evolve it first. Okay. Interesting. So I do have the option here, right? Whenever that creature deals combat damage, I could serve him, and then so he, yeah, I think that's, yeah, that's definitely the play, because then this swings in for the win. All right, say okay. No blocks, and you just got served. think that's just going to win it, but we'll see. Hey! He's decided to show us Arisen Sanctuary, Totally Lost, Windrake, Ascended Law Mage. So, 2 white cards, probably pretty solidly 3 colors. Some evolved stuff going on. Not a whole lot. Some flyers. I mean, if we had a sideboard, we would put some anti-flyer stuff in there, but we don't have a sideboard. I mean, we could throw in like a... I guess we could throw in a Runner's Bane. Throw in a Runner's Bane. And... that doesn't even work on the Ascended Law Mage, just for the Windrake. We could counter Windrake. Yeah, I think we'll just run it back. Looks like his mana base is pretty sketchy, so hopefully we just let him get mana screwed for a little bit, and yeah. Alright, well, oh sorry. I thought this was a snap mulligan. I didn't see the planes for some reason. We do have the planes, so this is instead a kind of sketchy keep, but as long as we draw that 3rd land, we're in business. Like I said, as long as we just get completely hosed, we're in business. We're in the hosing business. Yep. It is 85% that you'll hit the 3rd land, and since we get that into, you know, Lavinia and stuff. Oh, well, we could madcap skills the Beautiful Mage. I mean, that's always a viable play. So I think we're going to discard the Night Watch. It does the least and costs the most, kind of. So 15 lands. And it's 50-50. Whether we hit a land here or not. Tower Drake, sure. Yay! Alright, we got a game here. Let's see, what puts us most in game? Is it Cluestone is a little sketchy until we get the next land. I guess Warmind Infantry kind of blocks the best, although we're probably still not going to block there. The Hazda Snare Squad. Guess I'll go with the Hazda Snare Squad. No real reason. I'm gonna take that over any other 2-drop or 3-drops. See, I just can't block. I just can't do it. Uses the ability anyway. Ugh. I guess I'll play the Selesnya Sentry, and now we just double block on the Beetleform Mage if he... Yeah. I mean, the thing is he can do it and give it flying, so we're in a bad spot right here. Really need to hit a land drop. Because this is 6 per turn. That's 2 turn clock on us. That's nasty. Yeah, that's faster than we can ever kill him. I was actually going to let us... I mean, you know, we have to do it. If he has combat trick, he's just going to win. But he's probably going to win anyway, so... Just gives us the best chance. I think. Yep. And yay. That was very good for us. That was very, very good for us. It's a pretty huge mistake on his part. Alright, so we'll just never hit that fourth land, I guess. So he is up to the point where he can do that now. So that turns into a 5/5, so the madcap skills isn't going to work for that. Alright. I think we'll just play Warmind Infantry and pseudo force him to we'll block with one of them. I'm not sure which one. It's better we just I mean, I guess I'll do it with the Warmind Infantry and force him to spend his whole turn doing this. So if I just block with the Hazda Snare Squad, he has the option of not doing it. Alright. So we cast Is it Cluestone? And Ash Zealot here. And, oh, Holy Mantle. I didn't have that option last turn. I had it this turn if I really wanted it. I guess we go ahead and attack with the Ash Zealots. And then we'll block again with the Hazda Snare Squad. If he wants to spend the whole turn to kill the Hazda Snare Squad, that's not too bad. Yeah. Okay. Protect and serve. So that would make him 4/6, which doesn't kill that. Alright, so we just cast Lavinia and get in for right? Yeah. Cast Lavinia, get in for 2. And then next turn we can protect, serve, to hopefully kill off a Crow Warrior, although we'll see. I mean, he does have 6 cards in hand, and I mean, he doesn't have white source, so. Okay, so he's going to counter detain that. That's fine. Ish. Still really wish we had a way to deal with flyers, but. Alright, so that happens. So options we can, let's see, what happens if we Maze Rusher? Can't attack with that because that just blocks. Can't attack with the Maze Rusher. Now if we do that, so I'm saying, if we attack with the Maze Rusher, we can attack. Assuming he takes 6, he goes to 10. Counter swing, he has the 5 flying, and we chump the Crawl Warrior. Force him to use his mana. And then we can Holy Mantle and Madcap skills somebody. He's in blue and green. And he would have had to tap out his mana to do that. That actually seems pretty good. I mean, I guess we'd lose to a Giant Growth or something, but he would have had it. He would have used it on the Beetle Form Mage if he had it. I mean, that was a couple draw steps ago. That was like turn 5, something like that. We're on to turn 4. The alternative is we can just protect, serve. That doesn't seem very good. Yeah, alright, we'll just take our chances with the Maze Rusher. Maybe he trades it off with the Skywatch, which isn't so bad for us either. Hey, Lavinia has haste now. Alright. No blocks, no pump. Don't do it. Don't do it! No! Oh, well. I mean, we'd still be alive, but I think we'd still lose if we did it the other way. Because right now, so maybe he attack. You know, I guess he probably wouldn't attack with that. So we would serve him, take 2 from that. But then we just don't have any pressure on him. I mean, we still have. He's still at 16. I mean, maybe we could have snuck in 2 damage with that. I don't know. All right. I'm debating strongly putting him on the play, but I don't think our stuff's good enough. Yeah, I'll play first. Like there's just no sideboard, so so I'll play first. I have in Magic 14 started to draw first when given the option. But I think there's enough chance we can tempo him out. That's playing first is correct marginally. Alright, so rubber match and rubber game. Play first. This is awkward. I think I have to mulligan it. Yeah, if that was a plains, I'd probably keep, but alright, well, we got all the lands. Yeah. So, I guess any card we draw at this point is good. Some cards are more good than others, but Lava Crew is pretty good. Blocks and damages. Okay. Oh, great. Yeah, we definitely first played here. And then if he wants to trade off the Crawl Warrior for it, that's actually okay. If he wants to take 4, that is also okay. No blocks. Cool. Mills us. Gets a Holy Mantle. No, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't have been able to cast it the next turn. Chose not to attack. Okay. So if I Madcap skills the first blade, becomes 5/2. He either has to take 5 or 2 for 2. Block with a 2, any 2 of those guys. I'm fine with that. If he takes 5, he goes to 9. He goes to 8 after the Lobber Crew. I got a Tenement Crasher in hand. I'm just gonna take it. We're gonna follow up with Hostile Snare Squad. Like I said, our deck can be aggressive enough that playing first is correct. Not always. I mean, you know, Lobber Crews don't really care, play or attack. Definitely not going to let the Stealer Secrets through, pretty much no matter what. Hands of Binding doesn't really get us here. Can't activate the Crawl Warrior yet. block there. With the madcap skills on the first blade, I'd rather have the snare squad open. Soulsworn Spirit, okay. And he's going to detain that. He's going to mill me for 2. It's a mountain and it is a clue stone. I'm glad to have those out of the way. Well, no, that's right. I need 1 more land for that. I'm not too sad to see those go. Especially, yeah. So this comes out. No reason to attack with that. And he can take 5 or get 2 for... Oh, he's just going to take 5. Wow. Go to... Okay, I'm going to protect the Lob Recruit now. Puts him on a 2-turn clock. I'm at 20. He's got that and that to deal with. Seems like we're in pretty good shape here. He says as the end of the world happens. Live. Oh my god. Yep. Alright, so he's going to gain 10 life. Still not in horrible shape, but that definitely hurt. Should have at least attacked with a Soulsworn Spirit, I think. Bomber Core. Alright, so let's see. What happens if we attack with everybody? We tap the Centaur. And then he has his choice of being 2 for 1 in different areas. I mean, that's not bad. I don't know. I guess, yeah, like the Bomber Core doesn't really do enough that we want to avoid doing that, so. This guy's going to become an issue when he has mana available. Alive and well, pretty good. Not really seen that. I mean, it's a perfectly fine card, but I have not seen it in this format played a whole lot. So he's just going to do that. Yeah, that's reasonable. Do that and take 5. Yeah, it's fine. He's still at 7, and like he can't really get through for damage if he wants to hold that back to block this. I didn't play that through though right in my head. I don't know if it was bad, but I did not think about the double blocking to kill a Snare Squad. Croconura, sure. Tower Drake, sure. He's got a lot of cards. Let's see what happens when we draw first. He is at 7. Blaze Commando. Yeah, don't matter. Oh, sweet. Almost forgot about that. Alright, so he's at a virtual 4. I don't think there was any reason to attack with the 10-minute crasher hit there, because he was just going to double block with Croconura and a Centaur, and I only get to kill one of them. It doesn't seem too good. I want to have that Bomber Corpse core. Seek the horizon. You may seek the horizon as you wish, sir. So hopefully we just draw Massive Raid. Alright, so this forest. Plays planes. Alright, so oh, there's the X. Oh. Alright. so we know he's got 2 out of 3 cards are lands. Doesn't really have any attacks. Swift Justice. Yeah, I think we definitely go ahead and attack him now. As much fun as that Bomber Core trigger is, well, maybe. So we use the Bomber Core trigger to do 1 to him, and then he's on a 2-turn clock after that. No, let's not do that. Alright, so that's the way he's blocking. Fortunately, yeah, he did the perfect blocks, because he can pump this thing's toughness twice. So I can't get it to kill both of his things here. I think I'd rather kill the Croconura. I'm going to trade there, that's kind of okay. Yep. Alright, so he's still got to deal with this in the next 4 turns. Unless if I can draw another... I mean, I do have a lot of 6-drop haste guys, so he hasn't gotten any of them in the graveyard yet, so... He can't attack with... he's kind of in an awkward situation here. Where was that? There was a number 2 there for a second. I don't know why. Plays Island. Alright, so he's got 2 unknown cards in hand. Lubber. Let's see, he becomes a 5/5. I think I still want to hold back so I can get a trigger off of the Bomber Core. Scramble Shark, sure. And you gonna play out the forest or not? Alright. So we seem to be in decent shape here. Don't forget the ping. And that's pretty good to have too. I'm gonna go ahead and attack in anyway, just so, like, if he casts anything in response to that, maybe I can hit that. So, went 2 and 1, which is, I mean, our deck is not great, but it's reasonable, semi-consistent, although it didn't really seem that way. Yep. Alright, so, thanks for watching.